Am I black?
Finn, you're getting very comfortable in that seat, aren't you?
No playing with Velcro under the mic.
You can't play with Velcro under the mic.
I need to get it away from you then.
Yeah, I know. It's like when people talk and chew at the same time.
Oh.
Disgusting.
Mouth open.
Oh.
One of the worst traits.
Shivers down my spine.
Gum in general is not a good thing, I reckon.
Gum.
I'm not a gum guy.
It's not
As
gum
in-
though.
Chewing gum or teeth gum?
No, chewing gum.
Chewing gum.
I don't mind. I mean, gums are quite necessary.
They are.
But gum,
Weird.
I'm not sure about gum.
When was the last time you had chewing gum?
Why?
Yesterday.
Really?
Really?
You're a-
Smash chewy.
Really?
You a gum guy?
I'm a gum guy.
I'm a mint man.
Yeah. I'd rather the mint than the gum.
What are you doing if you're on a date with someone and they
God.
blow a big gum bubble right in front of you?
I'd say it's been really nice talking to you.
Yeah, I'd say.
I have an emergency that I must attend to without you.
And it blows up and it gets like all over their like lips and face and everything.
Gets in their hair. Oh.
Bugger.
Just going to go to the toilet, walk out the front door.
Blowing bubbles. Yeah, I'm not sure on the bubble blow.
I've
Not
never
sure on
witnessed
any
that.
blow, to be fair.
No
I'm
blow.
not a blow guy.
Doesn't like a blow.
I know you're the op, but I'm no blow.
No blow.
No
Gee
blow
whiz.
Joe.
I think it's awkward. It's a one-man show, the old blow.
Oh, we're getting into it. Far out. Gee, I need another beer.
I'm no blow.
No blow Joe.
No
All right.
blow, Joe.
But we'll just
Name of the
take it easy. There's the name. Easy. All right. But welcome back, everyone. Episode 51. Not as good as 50.
No.
But how's our week been, fellas? What's been going on? Anything to update us on? Any news?
I'm still working twice a week.
That's good.
Yeah.
Busy.
So it's Tuesdays and my Fridays at the moment, which is very good. I
That's
don't do-
good. That is really good.
So you're just working Monday, Tuesday, and then
That's it. Yeah.
And then you call it a week.
And I got a 5-day weekend.
That's all right.
Is that just the most ridiculous thing you've ever heard?
that's insane.
Yeah.
Like it though.
And I got to tell people that's what I do at the moment. Like, so I don't say I do a podcast. That's embarrassing.
Well, no.
So if someone I just meet asks me what I'm doing, I'm working. You're like, oh yeah, for what, having 4 or 5 days? Nah, just 2.
It's 2.
You do anything else? Surely you go to uni? Nah.
No.
So how old are you? Nearly 24. Oh yeah. It's nice and appropriate. Good maturity level.
Ah, that's all right, mate.
Nice life ahead of me.
Yeah, we got plenty going on.
Plenty going.
Do we? We got nothing.
What-
Anyway.
You guys do anything?
I lost the grand final on the weekend. That was good. That's
Oh, yeah.
fun. Footy's fun. I hate it. I quit.
You're done with footy?
I'm done.
No, you're not.
We'll see. Long day, but how'd you go, Finn? How was your weekend?
You'll be black.
Lost the final as well.
Oh, gee, we've done
Close
well.
one.
How good's that?
Yeah, not fun.
But-
Oh well, we move.
We do.
The thing is...
No tears.
Yeah, me neither, kind of.
You playing the 2s, right?
Thank you for reminding me.
Yeah. So, but your 1's won.
They did.
So do you feel as though you won, like a small
Oh.
part of you, like your club?
A club won. I didn't.
Do you reckon your club cares that the 2's lost?
Oh, they'd rather... Well, there's a order of priority, of course. It's seniors, then 2s, and then everyone else. But, like, yeah. If they had the option, it's always seniors to win. And if they had the option both of us win, they'd want that. But I don't think they were too fussed because our seniors won.
Right.
But that's just footy, eh?
Because I saw the big celebrations, the silly Sunday,
Yep.
carried through to Mad Monday. This is what everyone plays for.
Yeah.
How was that?
That was all right. It was fun, but yeah, I don't know. It's weird because we lost.
Yeah, what's
So
it
we
like
can't-
being a loser there?
Thanks. Yeah. No, it's not good because you see them with the cut with their medal and they're loving it. And I'm just like, yeah, no, I didn't get that. They're like, oh, still premiers. A couple of days later, still lost to Granny by 3 goals. That's good, yeah. It's a good vibe.
Yeah.
But you got to pretend like you're super happy for the club. Like, oh, we're going to Divi 1.
That's good.
How good's that?
Yeah, I suppose, yeah.
But, we lost. We're not winners.
You lost. You played well, though. I went and watched him.
Thanks.
You played well.
Not good enough,
I thought
apparently.
You wear long sleeve.
Yeah, I did.
Stands
Rolled
out.
up long sleeve.
Rolled up longy.
That's your go. That's your look. I haven't seen that look before.
Headband also.
Yeah.
Do you think you're pretty cool out there?
No, I'm a loser.
Screaming, look at me. Bright yellow boots.
Is there a bit of look
Don't
at
wear
me
yellow
out
boots.
there with the
No.
long sleeve?
No.
This was a lovely day.
It was.
It wasn't. It was raining.
It was raining, but it was a lovely day.
It was not. Oh, it
It
was,
was a
no.
shocking day.
No, I'm a bit superstitious. I got a bit superstitious this year because I was not playing very good football this year, and I got in my head, and I was like, oh, I played one decent game in a longie,
Oh,
and I was
okay.
like, all right, well, I need to play another one then, and it has to be in a longie.
How'd you go, Finn?
We lost 10 points.
You lost by 10 points. How's
Should've
it
won.
feel?
Didn't know. Can't say should have.
Should have, but didn't.
Mm.
How does it feel?
Mm.
No, it's all right.
Would you rather lose a granny or a prelim?
Oh, probably a granny.
Yeah.
Mm.
So would you say I've achieved more than you this year?
No.
You're right.
Football's coming to a close.
Mm.
Pies are still alive, which I hope a lot of people are happy about.
The hot pies. Maynard's off.
Maynard's off.
He's a free man.
Isn't that weird as the biggest news in Australia for a week, a football incident?
I was watching a footy TV show, and basically all they were doing was sitting there with their phone reading out the tribunal
Yeah.
hearings every minute.
Mm.
The most boring TV I've ever seen in my life. Just tell me in an hour if he's off or not.
Yeah, it's strange.
It's just weird how that was the biggest news story in the country almost.
It was headline news.
How-
Front page, not even back page. It was...
It was a guy smothering someone in a sport.
I know.
Chances there's better things going on in the country than that.
I feel like it's what brings people together here, though. Like
Yeah.
if you don't really get along with someone at work, at least you might share football as an interest.
Yeah.
What do we talk about? Oh, footy. Yeah. It's always
Yeah.
bad when you meet someone, you're not getting along well with them, chat-wise.
Yeah.
You bring up football, and then they say, oh, I don't follow the footy.
Yeah, nah. And that's it.
That's it.
Seriously
Well, we've
lost
hit
there.
all the topics of conversation.
That's it.
You never speak another word again.
No, you move on. I'll never be friends with you.
And that's fine.
Mm.
That's okay. You find people that have common interests with you. Some you do, some you don't.
Mm.
But yeah, if they don't go for the pies, see you later.
What are your thoughts on getting older? This is an older thing. This isn't an us thing. But like converting
Kids.
kids to your side. Like,
Yeah.
who has the say in the
Me.
the man?
Me. Well, no,
Whoever
but
buys the
no,
kid.
I'm biased because my kid's going to go for my team. And there's no debating it. I'll do every threat in the book. You won't sleep in my house, you know.
What if your wife's dad is like massive Blues fan, and as soon as your baby comes out, like feeding him with Carlton stuff?
I
His
will
first word is
literally
blue.
send it back to him or put it in the bin. And I'm not even joking. That's not happening.
Did you know pregnancy is a touchy subject to talk about?
Well, yeah, because of miscarriage and stuff.
Yeah, I didn't know this.
Yeah.
I was talking to someone about it the other day, being quite open. And
Yeah.
I could tell they were getting a bit awkward.
What did you say?
I better not say like who it was.
No, don't say who
No,
it was.
no,
Just
what-
say
what
like
were you
what you were
saying?
saying, like what kind of things.
Oh, I just said, you having kids anytime soon? But,
Oh, we are. Oh, okay.
you're getting to that age. But I didn't
Nah.
realise that your thing, they could be trying and not.
Yeah, it's not working out, kind of thing.
Yeah, but it's
Mm.
not your fault. Like,
That's
it's
not your
a very like minor sort of thing to bring up.
Mm.
Yeah. Nah, it's tough because it's.
Because we're getting
c-
there.
Yeah. Well, oh, fuck. I hope not. Not yet. But no, that's a tough one because you don't know what people are going through, but you can't also be held accountable for stuff you don't know. That's out of your control as well.
Mm. I feel like it's a
lose-lose, basically.
It's a lose-lose. But it should be a happy thing to talk about.
Yeah.
Unless you can't.
Yeah, unless they found out they just can't have kids. Yeah, but then we can't. Oh God, that's gross.
Don't
Do we,
that.
Yeah, I don't know. Do we avoid topics of conversation now, just in case? But if we
You
keep
can't talk about
avoiding
anything.
but if we can't talk about anything, everything's going to be boring.
I suppose, yeah.
And
Well, the
like-
only thing people watch nowadays is controversial stuff.
Yeah, yeah,
Or like stuff you don't usually talk about.
yeah.
just look at our TikTok, for example. The only videos that do well are topics that are edgy or
people don't talk about. Kind of
people don't really talk about.
People are worried to talk about publicly, I guess.
Yeah.
So let's talk about.
At the end of the day, no one actually cares. That's the thing.
Oh, people do care.
It's cool to act to care though. Act like you care.
You're what? What do you mean?
It's cool to act like you care. Like I guarantee you, in most like controversies or like things where people get offended, the ones that are actually affected are the ones that care, like the least compared to other people who aren't offended by it but try to get offended for people.
I don't like. I know what you're saying.
I mean?
Being
Like
offended on
that
people's
doesn't
behalf.
directly affect them, but like, fuck that. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Yeah.
That shits me to tears.
Yeah. I saw a video on Facebook. It was probably a while ago, and it was like this guy dressing up in this really like stereotype Mexican outfit, and he was
I've
going
seen
up
this,
to
yeah.
university students saying like, "What do you think of my outfit?" And they're like, "I reckon it's, very." Strong stereotype. It's really disrespectful, this and that and that. And then they went up to a couple of Mexican guys and they're like, yeah, we love it. Like
I saw
straight
that as
away.
well.
Like they
Unreal.
genuinely didn't care. And I'm like, why are you offended for them?
No,
Like
exactly.
I'm sure it would offend some people, but like, come on.
That was a good video.
Yeah, I have seen that.
I always thought it was good to put that in perspective.
Mm.
But it's tough.
What are your thoughts on at a comedy show or whatever? Some comedian throws out like a racial gag that he clearly doesn't mean or whatever. Everyone does them.
It's comedy.
Yeah.
And someone heckles. Like,
Oh. Well, I don't like it because you know what kind of stuff you're heading into going to that kind of show.
yeah.
You're not shocked that they're gonna say something crazy. Because that's a part of it.
Yeah.
So it's weird one. Like people have been cancelled because of it. Like Shane Gillis got cancelled because he made a stupid racist joke, pretending to be like a racist kind of character.
Oh,
So
really?
he, like ages ago, and he's one of the biggest comedy podcasters, comedians. Sells
around
out
now.
cinemas, not cinemas,
Theatres.
everything,
Yeah.
and it's just weird.
It is a bit.
It's a crazy world out there. I'm scared of it.
Have you guys seen Sam Smith recently?
Nah.
Sam Smith, is he the guy, the
He's-
singer?
Yeah.
He put out some hits back in the day.
Mm. Have you guys like seen him recently?
No.
Hasn't he
I
gone
saw
like real big and
He's real rogue.
he's real rogue now,
Rogue.
isn't he?
Like,
What
I
does he
saw a
look like
video of
in?
him the other day, and it was him,
Yeah.
obviously a male, or whatever.
Are they then? He's a person.
Listening to you
he's a-
try and describe him is so funny.
He's a fisher. Did you guys see that video?
Fish of them.
It was on a like a TV show, and they'll ask him like because he's into his fishing, and said, "Oh, so
Yeah.
you're a pretty avid fisherman," and he corrected them and said, "Fisher them."
Oh man. What? That's such a weird thing to say.
It
doesn't.
Anyway, recently I saw a video of him, and this is like an all-inclusive family concert,
Couldn't he just?
and he's wearing like latex like mankini and starts twerking in the front of the stage, and there are kids there.
Is it
and
like an
everything.
over 18 thing?
No, there were kids there.
Well, that's not nice.
No, but then there was people in the comments of the video like backing him up, saying he's exploring his
Yeah, but you don't
identity.
do that in front of kids.
That's so
But like
weird.
his ass was still hairy and everything.
Oh, man,
Oh.
at least shave.
That's
Come
not
on.
attractive.
No.
That's not.
It's not
Do you
sensible.
find that attractive?
Do I find that
Yeah.
attractive? Fuck yeah.
Oh,
Nah, not for me. But
I don't.
like,
I don't like. So there's one part of that fish of them thing I don't like. Well, he could have just like I understand he didn't like the terminology of fish of them, fishermen, whatever he was going for, 2.5 men. Like
Charlie.
he Charlie Sheen, what a superstar. Anyway, no, I'm not going down that path. And like he could have said, I just like fishing. And then like after the show, he could have been like, hey, I just want to let you know that made me uncomfortable. Like he didn't have to put it on. I don't know if it's just the way he did it, where it was almost like especially with that stuff, because I don't know. I really don't know. So when people put it on you like, oh, you should say it like this. You're such a bad person if you don't say it like this. I'll get defensive and feel uncomfortable, and I just don't like it when people do that.
No.
Like, just tell me what, And I get the argument. It's like, oh, why is it their responsibility to tell you how they feel if they're... Then I'm like, oh, well, then we don't fucking win.
Yeah.
Then we keep going around in the circle. And I just don't like it.
To keep it on the edgy side.
Oh,
but
shit.
this doesn't like... This isn't the trans talk or whatever.
Oh.
You know how like the yes-no thing's happening at the moment? And
Yeah.
like people are getting itsy-bitsy about it. Regardless of what side you sit on, would you put a sign out the front of your house? Like, do you know how you
No.
see... Do you see...
No.
I would not... Yeah, no, I'm not putting any sign out the front of... I'm not...
Like, it doesn't have to
Public-
be the yes-no. It could be just the Labor-Liberal election.
Oh, when they come to you and say, do you mind if we put a thing out the front? Absolutely not.
Doesn't the homeowner elect to put it out the front?
Yeah.
Isn't that...
Yeah.
You buy the sign and then you put it
Yeah.
out the front. Do you reckon it's doing much?
No.
that's
I
really
never drive
swinging
past
votes.
a yes sign and be like, fuck, I'm going to go yes now. Or a no sign
You're
or
like,
whatever.
oh,
Yeah.
the hand around and say yes. I must say yes.
I was going to
No.
vote Labor, but I saw a Liberal sign at the front of my neighbour's house. So
So
I'm
now
Yeah.
going Liberal.
Now, I wasn't sure, but now I am.
it's the sign.
I don't know.
It's a sign.
It's a sign that I don't want to do this.
It just... I
Too
feel
much
like
divide as well.
I love
Yeah.
politics. It's
Weird.
awesome.
I hate politics. 'Cause I just,
people our age hate politics. Like,
I just...
No one fucking cares.
our age don't.
No.
But
Yeah.
like my folks talk about politics a bit, and like I know other people's folks that talk about it. Yeah,
I reckon it's weird that people in Australia probably know more about American politics than Australian politics. I reckon that's... Do you reckon that's a fair thing to say? That more people would like know what's going on in American politics than our own country?
Just because I watch funny videos of Joe Biden trying to talk.
Yeah.
And he
Dude.
just can't.
that is so funny.
I don't understand. Well, I think we said it ages ago, but like, why is there no one...
Better.
Yeah, better
How
or
can-
within a reasonable age that isn't, you know, considered to be a retirement village
I know.
entry age.
Joe Biden could be 15 years retired by now.
Yeah, he should have been.
He's old, man.
Have you seen him get stuck, like talking, and
Yeah.
just completely say something that is otherworldly?
Yeah.
Yeah.
So why can we have like a 70 or bordering like 80-year-old, but we can't have like a 22-year-old?
It's weird.
What
isn't
would
it?
be worse?
22's young,
Like, I understand the life experience and all this kind of stuff, but like,
but it's decision making.
yeah,
Local pickup gets all.
yeah, I don't know
politics.
what's going on.
Do you reckon it's weird talking about? Do you ever talk about politics with friends?
Yeah,
No, because
not
someone's gonna get
friends.
pissed off, and then you get into like an argument. I don't know enough about it.
Yeah,
Yeah.
that's the main
I just
thing.
I'll disagree with like someone just to piss them off sometimes,
Yeah.
Yeah,
but I don't know anything about it to
yeah, I don't know
Yeah.
enough to debate
no,
anything, but there's some things I've brought up.
because I don't really care, to be honest.
I think
I'll ask questions about certain things that I don't understand.
I think
So-
it's touchy. You don't want to get in a feisty argument with your
No.
mate.
So awkward because when you like the argument finishes, you just got to go like,
All right,
so,
yeah. So,
so.
how many touches has Gary Ablett got? It's like, go back to footy chat.
My parents don't talk about who they vote for.
That's weird.
But
With you,
No, they don't tell each other who they voted for.
Really?
Oh, really? I
How
thought-
weird's that?
That's weird.
Oh, that's weird.
That's
Hell
weird.
yeah.
I thought you were a united front here at the Hands.
Oh, man.
Division in the bedroom, even.
Division. Nah, they just don't know. Like they decide not to talk about it.
Oh, bugger.
Like, do you reckon? I feel like it'd be weird if
That's
you're in
no,
the same bed and you're choosing different teams.
Yeah. Yeah, it's weird.
it's
It's an interesting one.
Yeah, strange dynamic.
Well, here we go. What, in terms of dating, do you think someone having the same like political views and ideology as you would
Help.
like? Is it essential? Because like it sounds like, well, not ideologies, but like especially political opinions may potentially be different for your folks.
Yeah.
Do you reckon that can exist in
Yeah.
a relationship
Yeah.
and it doesn't have much effect?
Yeah. My parents are best friends with people who are
Opposite of the...
completely opposite
Yeah.
of them. And doesn't interfere with their friendship at all. They just
You
never
just don't
talk
talk about it.
You'd never
Yeah.
talk about it. You can't let that someone's political view get in the way of
What if that?
You can't
so
just
they're-
like someone for
Oh,
it.
it's
I
making me
reckon.
cringe even thinking about it.
What do you mean?
Just like politics in general, and like you can't talk about it.
Yeah, it is weird. It's a weird world.
You can talk about it. It's just like I prefer not talking about it at all.
Yeah, same.
I don't either.
Like my
but,
opinions on politics. I don't mind
I
talking about it
agree.
like we are now.
but like sometimes if I'm feeling a bit cheeky and like someone talking about their politics way too much, I'll just jump in and go for the other side.
Oh, I've definitely done that.
To shut them up.
Yeah, but like
I reckon
Yeah.
I have kind of done the same thing, but it's when I know someone's really passionate about something, but they don't actually know everything they're talking about. Like they don't really
get it.
get the concept of what they're talking about, but they're like the idea of it they're huge for.
Yeah.
So then I'll be like, all right, whether I believe in this or not, I'm going to play the other side. I'm going to play devil's advocate
And
the
it's
whole
fun
night.
as.
And then I'm
Yeah.
going to find a hole and I'm going to find something they don't know.
Just keep poking.
Yeah.
And I'm going to keep hammering in.
Yeah.
I think that means I'm toxic. But anyway,
That happened a bit with the Barbie movie.
yeah, I had a chat. Yeah.
the Barbie movie.
Me
How have you got?
and my sister and Kyle were going back and forth on the Barbie movie for a bit.
How?
Huh?
How can you go back and forth on that?
Well,
I've
I'm not
seen
going to
it.
say what point of view I had.
Oh, I can tell now.
He hasn't said anything.
No,
I'm just Ken.
no, but
You watched that twice, haven't you?
no, I saw it
You
once.
saw it once, yeah.
Yeah. Yeah, sure.
Guess
I
where
don't-
I saw it?
What?
In Budapest.
Did you?
Why?
$7.
Fair enough. Well, how many times did you watch it? Twice? For $14, say it twice.
4.
4.
I actually bought tickets to the cinema that was like completely other side of the city. So I had to buy tickets to the closer one. So I ended up paying 14.
Oh, gee, that sucks. Anyway, we'll move past this. This is kind of something.
I'm going to get a beer real quick.
Go for it.
You're going to keep talking?
Oh, I got to keep going? No worries, I can do that. I might grab one while you're up, if that's all right. Yes, please. I was listening to a podcast and they were talking about how partners have had... They're discussing the idea of how girls have a lesbian phase. Like sometimes people, when they're our age, they explore their sexuality and everything, as they should. Do whatever you want to do. How would you
No.
take it if the girl you're dating right now, I just wanted to tell you that when I was, just came out of high school, I had a lesbian phase for like a year or two. Would that deter you?
It surprised me. It wouldn't deter me because she's with me now.
Yeah,
That is
no,
true.
I agree.
But what would your opinions be on it?
Well, it's in the past. It doesn't really matter. It doesn't.
Yeah, but
affect anything.
does a grain of it still stick around today?
Yeah, do you think about it? Do you like, oh, does that mean?
Well, the only thing I think of is now that you've got like, if they were enjoying that phase, you've got double the competition.
That's what I.
That's
just
what
thought
I'd be
then.
thinking. I'm like, now I've got to work twice as hard.
Yeah,
So
you got to prove yourself now,
mm,
not just amongst your own team, both teams.
Yeah. Now there's an extra team.
Yeah, you can't changing teams.
Can't
is tough.
swap teams.
Yeah.
It's like, no, it's not swapping teams. They're changing sport.
Yeah.
It's not fair. Pick a sport and then we'll
And
battle
run
it
with
out.
Yeah.
what if they're really good at both sports?
Yeah, well, that's just not fair. Now I've got to try and be good at both sports when I'm not.
No, I'm not.
I'm not even good at one.
Yeah, I stick to one sport.
Yeah. Nah. But I reckon it's all right to have a little lesbian phase. I'd rather them have a lesbian phase than be in the relationship and think, like, always contemplate whether, even if they know what they're in's good, but just have that in the back of their mind, like, oh,
But see how you're okay with their lesbian phase. I reckon if you turned around and said I had a gay phase,
holy Christ.
yeah, whole nother ball game. I reckon they'd
You're
be out of there.
You're reading my notes.
Yeah.
This is insane transition. I was just saying, if you went up to your girlfriend and you're like, oh, I just had a little gay phase.
For like a year.
Yeah, I had a little bloke on bloke action for a little bit. I met Joe Blow and we blew. Like, they'd be like, oh, so it's weird how girls can be bi, but guys are like, if you're gay once, you're forever gay.
Well, you know how
You know what I
guys
mean?
guys watch lesbian porn? I
Yeah.
don't think there's many girls out there watching gay porn.
Yeah. That's a weird thing to think of.
How
too.
weird is that? Like, I know a lot of guys that have watched lesbian porn before, and that's their go-to. I cannot imagine in a 15th dimension where girls watch fucking men on men action.
Yeah. No,
That
you're
would
right.
be strange.
That would be odd, wouldn't it?
Absolutely. It's just, I don't know. Yeah, there's no gay phase for guys.
I feel like it's... Well, girls are so attractive.
Girls, I get it.
Yeah.
If I was a girl, I'd find girls attractive
I'd find
too.
girls attractive
I
as well.
find girls attractive.
I don't know how they find blokes attractive.
No, if
Anything
I,
about blokes.
It's just disgusting.
there is nothing. I look at a guy and I don't think, yeah, no, fair enough.
Not that there's anything wrong with that.
Yeah, not that there's anything wrong with that. I love that episode. That's so good. I actually got that reference.
Yeah,
Stoked.
it's finally.
Yeah, it's fine.
I'm lost.
Yeah, bit of Seinfeld.
Bit of sign.
Yeah, and it's just weird. Weird how that works.
I feel like if you're a bloke and you change teams,
You almost now you're out of the game.
you're out of the game.
Yeah, exactly.
You're in a whole nother game and you stay there.
Yeah,
You got a no trade clause after that.
yeah. There's no trade clause.
no trade clause at all.
Yeah. It's a weird one. And it's kind of thinking on the same train of thought so we're talking about someone exploring, understanding their sexuality or whatever.
Finding themselves.
Yeah, finding themselves and they've found themselves with
Sammy
another woman,
Smith.
Sammy. And if you were dating someone right now and they said they were a virgin, would that deter you at all?
Nope.
It'd throw a spanner in the works.
Because it's almost going the other end when we're saying, go have your lesbian phase, no worries, explore yourself, know what you want. And then if you know what you want and then you decide me, I'm all for it. I'm in.
Yeah.
Because you know what you want. This is like the complete other end where they have no idea. No exposure to any of that kind of stuff.
I was wary of that when I was in the dating realm.
Yeah.
And I feel like I'd panic. If you came across the old V,
Yeah.
like
Because there's...
someone who's yet to, they're on deck, they're yet to come up and face a pitch, I feel like it'd be... I feel like it'd be scary. You'd feel, all right, how do I approach this?
It's a weird one because it's almost like because I reckon there's some kind of, I don't know if it's possessive, but it's something like I don't know how to say it. It's like they haven't known anything else. All they know is you, and it's like, I don't know, because it's like rare or something like, I don't know how to word this, but it's like they haven't been with many people, and it's like, I don't know if that's like
Try and word it. Go.
desired or something, but so that could be like a kind of a pull, maybe like a.
I'm in that boat.
Do you know what I mean by that?
Well, I'm in that boat, and I disagree.
Yeah,
Because I've only been with one person,
yeah,
and I take pride in that.
yeah,
So I think of it more of as a, I don't have the desire to.
yeah. That's what I'm
branch out.
saying. I'm trying to go on your side where it's like, it's your. I don't know how to word this.
Well,
It's tough.
try.
Well, I'm trying. I'm just not doing very well.
Intellectual bunch.
Intellectual lunch.
Yeah.
Anyway.
What do you mean?
But I'm trying to say, it's like people would be like, it's ideal if you found, if it was someone was a virgin, instead of, even though they might not completely explore their sexuality or be with lots of people and figure out what they want, it's almost like you're both tough. I don't know how to explain it.
Is
Nice
it
try though.
No, it wasn't. It wasn't a nice
It's a cool
try.
thing for two people who haven't been with anyone else to stay together, and
Yeah.
that's just them. They don't know any different from anywhere, from just each other.
Yeah. Something like that's the idea of that's cool.
Do you like Pendles, Kyle?
Scott Pendlebury, I do.
What do you like about Pendles in terms of his personality?
I don't know him personally. He's good at footy though.
Where's this going?
How many teams he played for?
Well, he played for one, and it's my team.
Do you
A
reckon
bit of loyalty. The L word's
Do you
out.
reckon
Yeah, I
he's had desire to play for other teams, but then thought
Yeah,
it's good where
I
it is?
feel. All right, so this is what I'm thinking. You think that I'm against it which I'm
No,
not.
I don't. But I'm putting it into like you can relate every single situation to a sports like reference.
There's
Whereas-
always a sport analogy,
If you like-
as you've seen so far.
Yeah, we reference changing teams to sport.
Oh God, we don't know anything.
But if you like Ish Smith, who's played for like half the NBA,
yeah,
he's been around.
yeah.
You've seen skinny, normal, and large.
Yeah. Well, we
Drinking
know
Suffield?
we know he can play.
We know he can play, but like,
Well, the thing
is he
about
good at playing?
the
This
thing
is the
about
thing. He's
Ish
getting
Smith-
tossed around.
he's
Yeah,
more
does
like,
that make him good? Yeah, okay, I'm with you. It's an interesting. It's
People
interesting.
want
isn't
him,
it?
but for
he's
not very long.
versatile.
Yeah, well, poor bloke.
He's versatile.
Mm.
Well, yeah, people only want him for
He
about
fits
a
into
year,
many-
and then they get rid of him.
Yeah, nothing wrong with that.
Whereas Pendle's a solid cornerstone of a bloke.
Yeah, true.
you know?
Gee, we can do anything with a sport analogy, can't we?
Anything.
We can do anything.
Oh, this is the whole toxic masculinity.
Yeah, men suck. I hate
chat.
men.
I'm saying, guys.
How is this related to toxic masculinity?
Because saying
I don't
that
know.
girls don't like it when guys say they just want to be with girls that have a low body count and haven't been with any other guys and don't see
Oh,
any
yeah,
other
okay.
guys.
Yeah, I get
Surely
you.
you've heard people say that.
Yeah, yeah, guys only. Yeah, okay. Yeah. That's, well, people want what they want, first of all. Like, you can't, people have preferences, sorry.
Well, if you were dating and
Like, I
some
would
chick had a body count of 75, would that be
Yes.
you know a factor in dating her compared to someone who's slept with 4 or 5 people?
Personally, yeah, that would be a very easy decision.
Would that be a factor?
Well,
in-
for me, it would be.
Yeah, it
Yeah.
would be for me as well.
I'd be confronted by the number 75. I'd feel a bit scared.
Well, then I'd think, okay, there's 75 other people that are better than me.
That's what I
That's
think.
what I think.
Yeah.
It's nothing to do with like, oh, she's disgusting.
Yeah,
or
it's
something
nothing
like
to do with that.
It's
It's just-
insecurity on my end.
Exactly. I'm the same.
75 people to compete with.
Yeah, I know.
Yeah.
As I've said,
Yeah.
competition isn't my strong suit.
So it's my turn, and I'm going up against 75 previous.
Yeah, and we don't know who these 75 guys are. I'm making up it, so it's LeBron,
Yeah, I
it's
don't-
Pendles.
I don't back
Like, come on. I can't do this.
I don't back myself. Yeah, but
Oh, bugger.
Yeah, well, I'm glad we turned that around.
Yeah.
That was good.
the
Because I had
turnaround.
no idea I knew what I was saying, but I
The
couldn't
Yui.
say it. Yeah.
You bang up. Are we back? Are we back and live?
We are black.
We
Finn
are.
said the N word, so we had to take a quick
Yeah,
intermission.
we had to cut that one out.
Yeah, so we're
Didn't want to
back
get
now.
cancelled.
Thanks for that, Finn.
Yeah.
I was on my phone just then, and I was looking at some stories, and it's of people at these festivals that are a bit, I want to say hippie. Is it hippie? Is hippie the word? Where the music's like jungly, like girls are naked, it's all happening. You know,
Kyle was there.
Kyle was not there, was he?
Kyle wishes he was there.
You know these festivals, they're like psychedelic festivals or something.
Yeah. I know what kind of festival
Yeah,
you're talking
it's
about.
like a spiritual.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And
Yeah.
everyone's walking around like naked.
Yeah.
Like,
Yeah.
cock out. Cock is out. It out. Like,
Cock can't go out. Cock must stay away.
cock has to stay away.
There has to be consent for cock.
Joey must be in the pouch.
Yes.
Every time.
Yes. It's, I think, vile sight.
Yeah, because,
If you see one of those lurking, like,
yeah, dick doesn't equate to tits.
no.
Tits out.
Tits are out.
I've been
but-
saying it for years.
Why?
Free
Yeah.
spirit in that, though.
Free spirit, but not free cock. Cock must be contained.
Lots of cock going on.
A lot
Go on.
of C
Chicken.
words.
Go on.
We're talking, do you reckon you could attend one of those and be serious and get involved and not
See,
laugh?
I know me, right?
Yeah.
My eyes would be wandering. I'd have to see a chiropractor the next day because I'd be going, what's going on here?
Yeah.
Watching a tennis match, it's like,
Yeah, I'd be playing tennis.
How do you reckon we go in one of those environments?
I don't know. It's just there's a vibe about this energy exchange and it's living life and experience and all this wholesome stuff which people love and that's fine. But I would just be like, we're here to listen to music.
Mm.
We don't need to be like people like breathing in and just doing like weird movements and shit.
Mm.
I'd go.
You'd
It'd
go.
be cool.
It'd be funny. Like, you'd laugh a lot.
I would, yeah, but then people would know I'm taking the piss, and then I'd feel uncomfortable, especially in something where it's a zone where they're all going to do that thing. And it's
Some
almost-
spiritual, like, private ceremony or something.
Yeah, and then it feels like I'm just going there to laugh at them.
Yeah.
That's what I feel like, and it would be hilarious for me.
But like you can't.
But I just feel so bad because I'm like, no, that's just people doing their thing. It's like someone to go into church just to laugh at people for
Yeah.
It's
being religious and stuff. So it's not the exact,
I mean, it's sort of
similar.
I mean, it's all belief.
Yeah,
It's all belief.
it is. It's all belief.
What happens upstairs?
Yeah,
Mm.
no one knows.
Not a lot at one of them.
Not a lot for you.
I just
Fuck,
yeah.
I'm so sorry. Anyway,
It would take how would you go like visiting a country, say in Ethiopia, and they do like very small village, and you visit there, and you get there and they want you to be a part of these ceremonies to welcome you or something,
yeah,
and you got to do some strange stuff you're probably not used to doing.
yeah, you got to tickle the chief's nuts or something.
Yeah,
You
that's
tickling the
fucked.
nuts?
That is fucked.
No, I'm not tickling the chief nut. But I'm all for that because it's like what they believe. But we're talking about this like that festival thing, and it's all just made up.
Well,
Yeah.
it's people that are from our area. They're not
Mm.
from small tribes. Or,
Yeah, well, like all the tribal kind of ceremonial stuff. If you're going into their environment,
Yeah.
you respect
You're
their
a visitor.
environment.
you got to respect their culture. You got to do
You're a
whatever.
visitor.
Like, you know,
It's like taking your shoes off.
yeah, it's like when you come inside, you take your shoes off. It's little things like that.
But if we went there or something, say Ethiopia, and they wanted you to eat a scorpion or something, a pan-fried scorpion.
Well, you can't.
Yeah, it'd be fine.
Well, you kind of when you're going into those environments, you gotta know what you're getting yourself into almost,
Mm,
and then you just got to go with it because you don't
Yeah.
want to be disrespectful and be like,
absolutely not.
like,
Yeah.
you know, it's weird balance. But there's also like, you know, what's more disrespectful? Saying no, I can't eat that, or eating it and throwing it up.
Eating it,
Yeah.
no,
No,
saying I
no.
can't eat that.
You're giving it a crack.
Yeah,
You give it
yeah.
a crack, yeah.
But it's like almost as disrespectful. It's so vile. You've thrown
You're
up
not
everywhere.
trying to, though.
But you're not used to it,
Yeah.
yeah.
Mm. Yeah, it's an interesting one.
Yeah. I mean, what kind of rituals do we have around our homes that we don't even think about? Like taking your shoes off or like eating at the table. What are some other like
Tough.
unwritten rules around the house that you have to do?
Unwritten rules around the house. Gee.
What I find is like a good one is that it's not an unwritten rule. It's just like this is a common courtesy. Like you've had lunch, whatever. You go to put your plate in the dishwasher. Dishwasher's full. You've got to unpack the dishwasher.
Unpack the dishwasher.
What
else
if it's clean and you've just got a dish to put in?
Yeah, you can't
Yeah.
just leave it on the top like of the sink. You've got to
Yeah,
deal
I
with it.
agree.
You can't just clean the plate and put it away because that's like selfish thinking.
Yeah, no, I'm with you.
Because you put it in the dishwasher otherwise.
It's like the first one that gets home after the bin's been emptied. You got to bring those in. You can't just wait for someone else to bring the bins in. This is so far off. Like,
yeah, these aren't unwritten
tribal.
rules.
These aren't.
Yeah, I
unwritten
know,
rules.
but these are like our little things of common courtesies.
Yeah,
Like
I'm
standing up when someone comes to the table and sit down. We don't do that anymore. Have you ever thought to do that?
standing up. Nah.
You know how?
Oh well,
like-
I won't eat until everyone's got their dinner
Yeah.
at the table.
yeah.
That's manners though. It's not like tribal.
Yeah.
No, it's not like a ceremonial act or something. Happy birthday? Oh no.
Everyone's singing
Everyone
happy
has
birthday.
a birthday though.
Yeah. Is it weird other countries have a different tune for happy birthday?
Do they?
I've heard different tunes for happy
Spanish
birthday.
one's similar.
Like some people don't do hip hip hooray
Oh,
after
no,
happy
hip, hip.
birthday.
Do you guys clap?
No.
No.
And one to make him grow.
No.
Oh no.
Yeah,
Don't
it
do
was
that.
It was a strange one.
Have you ever said like have you ever been through a saying grace phase?
No.
Have I said grace?
Yeah.
Yeah.
I've never said grace before.
Really?
No.
Yeah.
Dude, no way.
I have. It's not,
No
we
one
don't-
in your
we
family
don't.
took it seriously.
No, not really. Grandparents do.
Oh, really?
Oh, so
I used
have
to
you
go
ever
to
had
church
say something?
Have I ever said grace?
Yeah.
I don't know. Probably.
Really?
Yeah.
Wow, I would stress
Just-
out.
yeah.
I wouldn't know what to say.
Basic stuff. It's pretty simple.
Yeah.
It's not hard.
Thank you for
And-
the food.
Yeah. Food, family, you know, everything, all that, yada, yada, yada.
Mm.
And then, then my grandpa would say something smart, and then we'd be like, all right,
All
looks
right,
like it's
let's
over.
dig
Yeah, he'd be like 2, 4, 6, 8. I'm like, shut up, Jim.
That's funny.
Yeah.
We were talking about adult entertainment before, were we not?
Oh, well, we can.
Sort of.
Yeah. How like chicks will never watch gay porn.
Mm.
Well, I don't know.
No, let's
It'd be
just
hard-
commit. Let's commit to it now.
The
They
blokes
don't.
love lesbian porn. I don't watch it. I know you're a big P watcher.
No, that's not
you
true.
said you did, and
I
like
said-
one of our biggest videos is you saying you like watching
No,
porn,
you make it sound like I watch it all the time, which I don't.
but you
You
watch
do.
it once a week.
Maybe once a week. Unlikely once a week.
Really?
Yeah.
Wow. Do you have like a category, or is that a bit far fetched? Is that
I'm-
Patreon?
That's not going anywhere.
Okay, it's not gay, is it?
No.
Anyway, have you ever
you'll
seen-
find out.
Have you ever seen like pixelations hiding certain areas in porn before? Like,
Well, like faces and stuff.
yeah, or like down
I find-
or below the equator,
I find that strange considering the category's porn.
which I find weird. Like, someone brought it up to me the other day. Have you ever seen like pixelated areas in porn? Like, we all know what's going on down there.
Yeah, that's why it's on this site.
Why? That's why it's on the site. Why are we pixelating that? And like the hidden, like
Yeah, it's weird that
the hidden face.
you know where. Yeah, I find it weird when they hide the face. One, you could do smart camera work. And also, I don't like if that like. Have you seen people like wear masks and shit?
No,
Like,
I haven't.
Like they put like I've just seen. I don't watch it because I just feel uncomfortable. It's like
Finn's a big watcher. He'll probably know.
Finn would probably
Can't
know.
say I watch porn, lads.
That's a lie.
It's a lie.
It's a lie.
It's a lie.
It's
No,
a-
it's not.
Nah, it's weird. I don't know. You're censoring something, but also it's porn.
Mm.
So it's like that's like the extreme.
It's weird
Isn't
that
it?
you wouldn't pixelate your face, but you'd pixelate below the equator. Like, we all know what you're doing down there. Like,
People have those genitalia.
Yes.
Not everyone has that face. So you can get rid of the face, and it could be anyone.
do you
Because
think-
that's the point of it, isn't it?
yeah. Do you think it's kind of shameful for someone to do adult filming or anything like
No,
that?
go for your life. I don't mind, but I wouldn't do it.
You wouldn't do it?
Yeah.
If your best half had a past in it, would that affect?
Yeah.
Yes.
Absolutely.
Really?
Yes.
Yeah, but because as I said before, I'm insecure about everything. So that would be like, oh, okay.
I've
So
been outperformed.
Yeah, I've been outperformed, and now everyone can see that I've been outperformed.
Yeah.
Like that's what I'm thinking, and I'd be like, oh, this would probably sound possessive or something, but it's like people are watching your other half,
Yeah.
and I'm
No,
just
not
like, that's
possessive, that's just like
I need to
I don't know, but it's like a private thing with you and your partner. It's not something I'd want to share with other people. So
it's not something I would want to be seen. One of our mates, I'm not going to say who it is because that's pretty private.
I'd
But
say
he tried filming it the other day.
so. Really? How'd he go?
Failed. The camera fell over.
Oh, well, that
Yeah.
was, you're not meant to put the camera on the
that
bed.
it took me by surprise. I'm like, that has never even popped into my mind before, and I would not do that.
But they,
yeah, you couldn't.
Were
I'm
they
scared
re-
of mirrors, let alone
Oh, nah.
rewatching the recording.
yeah. Yeah. Well, that was for private consumption, I would assume.
Yes,
It's not for public.
not for the public eye.
Yeah.
What do you do?
I just feel I'd just be so conscious and I wouldn't feel comfortable. And it wouldn't be natural. It'd just be, I couldn't do that.
No. Have you tried? You've been in a long relationship now. You must have tried every.
You must have tried some weird
You must
shit.
have tried some stuff. Like,
It's the craziest thing you've done.
yeah, give us the extent of what
Role play?
you've pushed your playful side to.
No.
There must be some sort of thing.
Role
here.
play.
No. Like, there's been. No. No. I can't. No. Not going there.
Oh.
But you have.
Haven't fucking set up a tripod and tried to film it.
But have you tried things?
Yes, but
Like
public.
No.
Not like
Like-
in a public area, not in front of public. In front of the
like
public.
strange spots.
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
No,
No.
I'm waiting till marriage anyway.
Oh, you are.
I'm religious.
So you put on the
Right.
police uniform.
Finn can't even spell Jesus.
I reckon
Yes, I can, dude.
I reckon you'd be huge on like the police uniform.
Absolutely not. That's an insane thing to say.
I reckon you'd kind of get into that.
Nah, that is ridiculous.
Am I off track here?
So far off.
Do you reckon? What do you think?
I could see it happening.
Oh yeah, because I know.
I
what you're
reckon
doing.
you'd
I don't
like
it.
reversing roles.
Oh, like I'm getting pegged. Is that what you're trying to say? That's crazy. Weird. This is off track. This is
I didn't
not
bring
okay.
that up.
No, am I left field here?
Yeah, you're done. That's you done for the night.
Wow, I thought I was kind of onto maybe bullseye or
What about you,
bullseye,
Jack?
treble 20.
Here we go. Here's
What's
a
the
go.
road?
No,
Rogues.
mate, no,
Wait for it.
no,
Okay.
definitely not. I don't even. Yeah, no, not me. Imagine me doing that. I'm embarrassed of what I wear. I couldn't even try stuff like. No, it's not happening.
Vanilla ice cream's my
I'm
favorite.
vanilla ice
so-
cream. It's my favorite. Yeah.
Yeah. What do you-
Whatever
here-
works? Refreshing.
Yeah. Okay. So here's something else I wrote down. Some people were like, so making money, right? In a
Love
couple.
What do you mean? In a
So
couple?
like, how much money you contribute to the couple? Or would you be uncomfortable, or would you feel okay with your other half making more money than you?
I'd feel
fucking oath.
completely fine with that.
Yeah.
More money's more money, dude. I don't care
Yeah,
where
I
it
know.
comes from.
Do you reckon
Yeah.
you'd feel a bit like a failure if your other half was making
No,
more
but
than-
like some people, I don't know, when I was listening to people talk about it, they were saying how like guys want to be providers.
I'd
which-
much prefer to be the provider.
I do as well, but you're not providing, are you? If you're...
Right now, no.
Well, no, I'm not saying right now.
Yeah.
I'm just saying like if you're earning less, would you feel like you're not providing?
I'd feel like what role am I playing here? How am I helping?
Partner. Yeah, so what... Yeah, so if you're earning...
In like
what is
bringing
your
up
role?
a family, what am I doing here?
Yeah.
Yeah. Well, Dad's he was thrown in that position, and then he turned into a house husband.
Yeah.
Mum was making more money when I was born, and then so Mum went full time, and Dad went full time looking after me.
Yeah. No, I'm not saying it can't be done, but like how would you feel with the situation yourself?
Not great. I'd feel a bit flat if I want to provide. I want to be the one, working my tits off to help bring
Nah.
the kids up, doing whatever.
Yeah, I agree. Not that it's a bad thing.
No,
I-
just
but-
want to.
You can also... I'm also thinking as well, like you can also provide even though you just don't make as much. Like just because... Yeah, I don't know. It's just a weird one because there is a lot... Especially when you're young and wanting to provide and wanting... Like, I reckon there's a lot of insecurities with guys when they're young because they don't have that financial ability when they're young to give... I don't know. It's just the financial security side of, I think, gets a bit overlooked with guys. And I don't know.
Overlooked as in...
I don't know. I was watching something before and it had me, and I was like, "Yep, I completely agree."
Well, describe it to me so I can contribute.
Oh, I'm trying, mate. I don't know how strong these beers are, but they've done something to me.
So say you made 75 grand a year,
Yeah,
and you've turned 29, and your partner's 28, and you've decided to have a child, and she's making 150 grand a year.
yeah,
How would that?
yeah. I just feel like it wouldn't sit super well with me.
Would you feel like I want to do more than?
I'd want to. Yeah, I'd have to try and do something else to try and help. But I don't know.
I feel like guys feel insecure about.
I feel like insecure about money.
Yeah, they feel like they have to really provide in that sort of way.
Which I get.
I'd feel like I have to.
Yeah.
I don't want to be like a failure,
But
just not making any money. Making 30 grand a year full time. Like with
Yeah.
a kid, I'd feel like, what the fuck am I even doing here?
Yeah. But yeah, I also don't want to think that way as well. Like, oh, if you only make 30 grand a year, you're a failure kind of thing.
Yeah, but
'Cause you could raise
if
a very
my
good
girlfriend / wife was making 100 grand a year, I'd be like, oh, well, that's kind of traditionally what I was supposed to be doing.
Yeah. Yeah,
You know,
I'm with you.
That's how I'm supposed to contribute.
But if you raise a kid together and he turns out great, it doesn't matter. Yeah.
It doesn't
It
matter.
is a
Think about
success in
how
the
good
end.
of a bloke you'd be if you're spending like all this time with you.
Your kid.
It'd be,
Yeah, that'd be great. That'd be unreal.
it'd be cool.
I honestly doesn't bother me like at all. Like if I was doing what I had like planned to do,
Yeah.
and my partner was making like way more than me, and because we couldn't look after the kids, I'd have to go like full-time dad.
Yeah.
I'd be fucking all for it.
Yeah, that's my dad's
Yeah,
life.
the same-
He just plays golf and looks after.
Yeah,
Yeah.
no fucking oath. Best,
Yeah.
good as life. Like,
Yeah.
but then I'd also be
Mum's
happy. I'd be
working
happy
her
with it the
tits
other
off.
way.
Yeah.
Because when you get married and you have kids, your whole life's like for your kids.
Yeah.
So regardless of whether you're like the full-time dad or you have to work full-time, like whatever is probably making more money's the better option.
Yeah. Yeah, and also but I also fear the other thing where it's like I'm going to just do a job to make money. Like I'll do a higher paying job that I don't like.
Oh, for a higher
Just-
salary.
Yeah. I never want to get caught in that position.
For the better look.
Yeah, just to say I earn a certain dollar amount.
And this is how I'm contributing.
Yeah,
Yeah.
because I feel like that'll just eat you alive.
Yeah. You don't want to be the father who's working so much he never gets to see his kid.
Yeah.
All for the look of being the CEO of something he doesn't even like doing.
Yeah.
That would be
That would
tough
be a nightmare.
and just not enjoyable, I reckon.
Agreed.
So this is how much I don't know about things. Say you then split up with that person
Okay.
and they've been earning a lot more money than you for a long time. So how does the money split?
It's assets. So what you own.
So
You've been married with someone and you haven't signed a prenup,
yeah.
like prenuptial agreement saying this
Yeah.
is my money, this is my assets. You know, they're not getting split. As soon
So
as you get married,
Everything's
it's all
just split in half.
Believe so. So
So the bloke will get it.
so you just
Half
yeah,
of everything.
yeah.
Mm,
That's the way
okay.
it all works, regardless
Yeah.
of like when there's a divorce and you're splitting it up, it's not like, oh, the male gets this much, the female gets this much.
Yeah, I
It's-
thought it
it's
was
just
all
like split in
50-50
half.
split.
Yeah. So if you were like that in that position,
Is that fair? Is it a bad look? Like, I get
I mean,
it.
that's
50-50,
that's
it's
marriage.
the easiest way to...
That is marriage.
That is... Yeah,
that's what
that
you're
is...
signing up for.
Yeah, well, that is the easiest way to resolve it as well. But what do you think of getting a prenup? Like,
Nah, it's not a good look.
you know...
It means, it means
ask
you're,
for a prenup.
but
It
if
means
someone
someone make-
insecure anyway.
You make 50 grand a year and they make 200 grand a year or whatever.
No, it's
No,
me.
it means
it's
you're
me
insecure.
demonstrating
Yeah.
disloyalty to the relationship.
Yeah, I know.
And I'm
I
not
get
doing that.
Yeah.
No way. I'm all in.
I guess it means, yeah, you're
Tits
not all in.
Yeah, you're not all in if you're
Yeah.
doing the prenup. That's
Look at
the
us getting all
Costanza special.
fucking sentimental and shit.
Yeah, I know.
It's getting soppy.
It's gone real like different to what the
Shit.
podcast was like about half an hour ago.
Yeah.
Talking
Well, it's
about.
good to be mixed.
All right, well, I'll bring something else up.
Hey, no, I didn't say that. Also, goat beers in a stubby, not the same as a can beer.
Nah, different.
Different beer
I reckon
entirely.
stubbies and cans in general taste different,
No,
regardless the beer.
this is like completely different. It's
Yeah.
almost,
Well, if you want to lighten the
it's,
mood.
yeah, it is almost close to out of date.
You
so
know why I got
probably
the stubbies? Because I bought a bottle opener for this studio, and then I realised they're twist offs. Is that the most pathetic thing ever?
Yeah, no, you can't win them all. And that's okay.
That's frustrating. I
You ever
wanted
s-
to use the bottle opener I got from Norway.
Well, I guess you can. It's just not necessary.
No, but using it to say I'm using it.
Yeah.
On
Oh,
the
well.
topic of bottle openers, like, firstly, I want to say that I hate the whole topic of like icks and people talk about their icks. Like, I reckon it sucks.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But
Talked about it a bit,
see-
that's all right.
seeing a bloke trying to open up use a bottle opener and like continuously failing, that's one of the most fuck things ever, I reckon.
Yeah.
Yeah, it is a bit.
That's definitely happened to me. I reckon it was the first time I ever was like really having a crack drinking. I reckon I had it I was just rolling around the lid for about 5 minutes. And I was just like, gee, it's not coming off.
Yeah.
Yeah, no good.
Like you get one of those multi-tool kitchen things and it's got the corkscrew on it. You're trying to use that.
Oh, yeah, and it's like spinning on
Yeah.
you.
I still haven't
Oh.
opened a bottle of champagne, like ever.
Ever?
Nah. I'm scared. I don't want to fuck it up and then pop it everywhere and
Nah,
do a
yeah.
Lando Norris.
When we were
It's
away,
exciting.
Connor and I, we didn't actually know how to open up. We bought a bottle of wine. We bought it and we're like, fuck, it's a cork. We had one of those wine things in the apartment we're staying in. And the two of us were trying to work out how to use it. We were sitting there like twisting it, fucking pulling it and everything. And then we ended up getting like half the cork in the bottle of wine because we just kept hammering it with the fucking thing.
Yuck.
We had two, so we used the other bottle of wine and worked out how to do it. But
Nice.
similar to that
Nice.
bottle opening.
Yeah.
Not bad.
Can't win them all.
No.
You can't win them all.
You ever seen a girl with a snail trail?
Oh, no.
No.
Is that weird?
Yes.
That
A
you've never
snail
seen it?
trail? Well, they shave it off. Or does it not grow there?
I don't know, dude.
Do the girls not grow there? Do they get long nipple hairs?
Oh, yeah.
I'm just saying, these are just things that you don't think about. But
They're so well manicured, mate. They're
No,
on
yeah.
top of this stuff before
Yeah.
the time you can see it.
yeah. No, but,
Let's ask,
but like girls will grow armpit hair. Why don't they grow their snail trail out?
Well, I'm not
Or
sure it
is
grows
it
there.
not an ability?
Should we ask the guest of our podcast today,
Which is you.
Minton?
Oh, Minton.
Me too.
What do you think, Minton?
Sit.
He doesn't talk much nowadays.
He's just a bit shy.
Why isn't he looking at me? Minton. Minton. Badminton.
Oh God.
Finn, I wish you laughed more. Because you're pissing yourself right now and no one's hearing it.
I'm real self-conscious of my laugh out loud.
Why?
Really?
It's just more of like a smile and look back.
You got to laugh, mate. That's the best
Life's
gag of
too
all
serious,
time.
mate. It's yeah. Look,
Snail trail.
snail trail. All right, I think we must be dry.
Nah.
Pretty dry.
Do you take care of yours or do you grow yours out?
I used to grow it out, and then I started shaving it because I got a Manscaped for my birthday.
Is it
Nice.
good? I'm tempted to get one.
I think I'm gonna get one.
It's good.
Worth the investment.
Sponsor us, please.
Sponsor us.
Manscaped 4.0, the lawnmower.
Yep.
I also
Get
got
it.
this ball toner. It's a spray that you spray on your balls.
Yeah.
And like these wipes for your balls.
Oh. What does it do?
And I meant to make them hygienic.
Shiny.
Hygienic.
Because like, it's a pretty unhygienic area.
Oh, this disgusting.
Well, yeah. It's going to happen. Not great.
Sweat.
They don't look good.
Nothing about a male's appendages look good.
Yeah, not one.
No.
They're
Especially
no
the
good.
nose like mine.
Oh,
it's just
yeah.
it's just Squidward's nose
Yes, it is. It's long.
for some, like
And
3
it keeps
inches,
growing.
which is like big.
That is big. Trust me, it's big.
I'm going to
3
get a
inches is
job.
big.
I'm going to get Steve Jobs. Like, I'm going to have to.
On
Because the
your
knob
nose?
grows bigger. The knob gets really big as you get older.
Doesn't stop growing,
Doesn't stop growing.
which is unfortunate for me as well.
Mate, I'm going to be like... It's going to be fucked. I'm going to have to walk like...
It's gonna be heavy. Sore neck.
No, yeah.
It's gonna have a bit of weight to it, but that's all right. We're not perfect.
I'm gonna crawl into my car.
Yeah, fair enough.
Kyle, you said something to me actually. Sorry, I had an intermission. Finn said he hated Asian people.
Again, Finn.
He's been all over it. It's been bad.
Yeah.
Kyle said that.
I didn't say any of this, by the way.
Yeah, no, it's a joke. You texted me something today about stories of people. No, not stories. Actual posts of like intimate couple photos.
Oh, okay. I thought you were going to do something else then, and I was very concerned.
No. I left out the part where you talked about Black Lives Matter and stuff. That's
Oh man, that's just. Come on.
I'm joking.
All right. Anyway, back to what we were saying. Intimate relationships.
If anyone thinks it's been serious,
Yeah,
I'm joking. It's all right. Relax.
they don't know us then.
No, you brought this up. Like you don't like seeing it, do you?
Oh, okay. Well, no. It's the forced intimacy for a photo just to show how great they're going. I think that's the thing I don't like.
Mm-hmm.
Like the photo of someone with like their hand on the lap of the passenger. and the passengers taking the photo.
Yeah.
Stuff like that.
Not a
I'm just
fan.
like, yeah, like that's good that it's great, but why are you posting it?
Yeah.
Like, I know they're proud and they're happy and that's all good.
Can't that be your thing and not everyone's thing?
Yeah, that's not.
Just take a photo of it and leave it in your.
Yeah, you can take a
albums.
photo and just have it for you to be like, oh, that was
Yeah.
back this day was a fun day kind of thing.
So what do you think? Why do you think they're sharing it?
Well,
Step into their mind. Why
I
do you
reckon
think-
it's a need to post and have like interaction with like people will like that and they'll be like, who's liking it? And it's like
Do you reckon
a
it's
need
to-
of to feel validated,
yeah. I reckon there's
which
a
I think is
validation
like a
thing.
massive insecurity.
Yeah, but it's also like they also want to. I reckon there's like a feeling of like having a wholesome Instagram account as well.
I hate it, dude.
Like, there's something about that, and then but then people would just be happy and just be posting
Yeah,
stuff.
no, exactly.
So
It's
you
a
can't
touchy subject. Dude.
It's hard to say, but
you can't shit on anyone for it, but you
No.
can shit on certain people who are doing it for the shit reasons.
If I posted a photo of someone holding hands, like with the sunset in the background, and like maybe a kissing photo and a hug from behind, how would you think that's?
I think it's fake because you would never.
I'd say
do
it's
that.
off-brand.
You think I wouldn't do that?
Yeah, I feel like you're posting it to look like.
I'm really happy or like.
Yeah, and that's what I also worry about when people post like stuff like that. They want it to look like they're happy and look like everything's going right. And then in the actual relationship, it could just be, chaos, but they're trying to make it look. But these is very different circumstances and it's different for different, individuals and couples and all that kind of stuff. But here, all right, I'm just going to go for it. Basically what I was talking about with you. If I took the piss out of my mate who's in a couple with a girl and I said, oh, gee, if it was Hannah doing it, I'd be like, oh, gee, don't need to post that, what's going on there? Like, that's off brand for you.
You'd
Or like
think
I
it's
say
weird
something
for
like
me
that.
Posting that.
Yeah, and I said that and I'd be like, oh, what are you doing? And I just make fun of him.
Mm.
No one bats an eye.
Yeah.
But say that was another mate of mine who was in a gay relationship, and I said, "Oh, what's that about? No need to show that. That's off brand for you."
Yeah.
You're the horrible person.
I am a terrible person because I'm homophobic. Because apparently, like it would look like, oh, I'm saying it because I don't want to see a homosexual couple on Insta.
Mm.
I don't care.
Yeah.
I don't care. Like, I just don't care. Like, I genuinely don't care what you do.
Which
But
team you swing
I don't.
for?
Yeah, dude. But if you're playing the game, you're playing the
Yeah,
game.
exactly.
Yeah.
You play
It's
for
hard to get,
Carlton?
dude. It's hard to get on the court.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? I don't care who you're playing for.
Yeah.
Like,
Sport.
and I feel, and it just comes back to sport, doesn't it?
I
But
feel like it's a.
it's a weird one, and I don't like feeling like I'm holding back when it's something I would say to my straight mates,
Yeah.
and then I can say it to my gay friends as well.
Mm.
Like, I want to be able to. It's got to be the same.
There was this thing I saw on the internet today about there was some guy being filmed for an interview or something, and he was struggling pronouncing someone from Nigeria's name. And the
Okay.
headline for the video was so-and-so being racist because you couldn't pronounce the name properly.
Oh, well, then I'm definitely right. I've mispronounced
And I'm
a
like,
lot of Australian names.
That's just so wrong. Like you just can't pronounce the name.
Yeah, I'm with you. I'm
That
definitely
doesn't mean
with you.
he hates the color of his skin.
Yeah, it doesn't mean he doesn't
I
like
don't
Nigerians or
understand that.
anything.
And the comments actually backed up my thing. They're like, that's obviously not racist. It's the stupidest headline I've ever seen.
Yeah.
You're doing it for clicks. Oh, it was...
I'm glad that they've
yeah.
understood that and addressed it as well.
Mm.
Everyone not just going with it, being like, oh yeah, no, we've got to cancel people for making,
Yeah.
for a guy not being able to pronounce a name.
Yeah.
Do you reckon we've as a larger community, like in terms of sensitivity and trying to find things wrong and make people say people are racist and everything, do you reckon we've hit the dip or we're still getting lower and lower? I feel like we're coming back up.
I feel like it's switching around a smidge.
I feel like you can be not insensitive, but it's like the sensitivity levels and the difference between seriousness and actually having fun evened out a little bit.
Well, I think we had a long period of time where we didn't hold, especially racist opinions. We didn't hold them accountable. Saying like that. Well, that's that's fucked up.
Yeah.
We can't actually do. You can't do that.
Yeah, exactly.
But then with all, like the accountability, we've just gone so far the other way, where it's like anything someone's sensitive about, whether you mean it or not, it's gone the other way. But I reckon it's starting to swing back.
Common sense is starting to come in.
Common sense is coming in,
Yeah.
where it's like you're trying to hold everyone accountable, but it's like, but also let's have some perspective
Yeah.
and let's be understanding of people. And people make mistakes.
It's okay.
It's okay to make. I don't know what I'm doing.
No, neither do I.
We're 23. We have no idea what's going on.
I make jokes about it often. I think people know I'm doing it for a laugh. I think people know I'm not.
Well, you're poking
I
fun
don't
at
swing that
silly.
way.
You're just poking fun of things that are just ridiculous.
Yeah.
Like, of course we're not, because everyone will be super sensitive about, say, like race or something. So, like, you make something up about Finn being racist.
Yeah.
Of course, Finn's not racist.
Of course, Finn's not racist.
My mate isn't racist.
That's why it's funny, because he's not racist,
Yeah.
and I'm saying he's racist.
Yeah.
That's the point of the
That is
joke.
the whole point. Yeah. So, yeah, when people just go the other way, it's just perspective and understanding. And I think it's coming around.
I think it is coming around. Yeah.
Like, I agree with
too.
holding people accountable, but then there's just...
I think we're getting
Let's
back to like, and I feel resistant to say it, but normalizing it all. I mean, when I say
it's a
normalize,
hard
I don't mean
balance.
like everything being normal. I mean more like actually not trying to find reasons to
I think we're finding a balance.
be offended.
Yeah.
Yeah, I think we're finding a better balance of holding people account of what they say, but also not taking it too... I don't know if it's too far, maybe too far.
It's like we're
Overcompensating for our past mistakes kind of thing as well.
Oh, it's fucking spot on, dude.
Thanks, man.
You know what pisses me off though?
Here we go.
What really pisses me off?
Yeah.
So I've just posted a story on Instagram.
Did you?
Yep. And it was tagging someone in it.
Yeah.
Okay.
They've reposted it. You know what I've just gone and done? Reposted that.
You reposted the share.
Reposted them sharing my post.
I don't like... You did that just then?
No, I'm
It's the
just-
hypothetical.
yeah.
Okay. Gee, that is... I don't like that.
It happens.
I know. I've seen it firsthand and I don't understand.
If you make a story and your friend reposts it and then you repost the repost, what's going on there?
What's going through your head? I just don't understand. You've already posted it the first time.
They've now shown it twice.
And then the second one... I don't understand the reshare of birthday snaps, birthday stories.
Oh, okay. Yeah.
Because what I think you're doing is you're trying to show that this person's good friends with you
Yeah.
on your Insta.
Or
That's
a
what
thank
I
you.
think. It's not a thank you because you message them and say thanks for the message. I'll see you soon. Whatever it is. It's, in my opinion, it's like you're almost trying to show off who your friends are.
Yeah.
And that's what I think the reshare... Because it's like if you post something and then a company shares it and then you reshare them sharing it, it's like saying like, oh, this company thinks what I post is significant. This is cool. This is, I'm so clever. I'm this, I'm that.
Yeah.
And that's what I just don't like. I'm like, they shared it.
But would you do this though?
No.
To no extreme. You make a story, you tag LeBron James. LeBron James
Oh, well,
shares your story.
if it's a hero.
Are you resharing LeBron's shared story of you? Or you just...
If he said something that was like...
Because that'd be pretty cool if LeBron reshared your story.
Yeah, that's like an extreme though. There's only a handful of people that would do it.
But if I posted a story of the beach, tagged you, you reshared it, then I reshared you sharing the same photo.
Yeah, I'd be like,
What are we
I
doing?
would call you and say, take it down. Like this, I don't know what we're doing.
I'm trying to find like a way to like make it like a metaphor for it, and I can't because it's so fucking like it's like putting a sock on.
Oh my god!
Soccer.
It's like putting a sock on. It's cold outside, so you put another sock on.
Yeah.
That is not an analogy at all. We've just said we put two socks on. God, we've lost the plot.
Oh, that's funny. Good thing to talk about at the end of the pod, though.
It's just a bit of food for thought there.
Food for thought.
Speaking of food,
I'm hungry.
I reckon we get some food.
hungry?
I can get some food. Minton's hungry.
Minton?
About it.
Minton, what are your thoughts on the podcast today?
I don't know. Ever since we came in this room, she's been looking at you. So
She.
they will
They.
decide when they are ready.
Yeah.
It's a monkey them.
Yeah, it's they.
It is they. They
Don't make fun of
It's
them.
mint them, not
don't make
Minton.
fun of them.
Yeah.
Mint them.
Mint
Them.
them. Well, we don't know. We can't even see the genitals.
Yeah, and we've been looking
We've been looking. Can't find it.
anyway.
Oh, it's been good.
Anyway.
It's been a
Yeah,
strange
this has been a
episode.
weird one. I don't know how this is going to go.
Straight back to the beers. This is what happened.
Yeah, I know. We have 2 beers, and this has just turned to shit.
I know.
It's
Oh,
actually
well.
been good.
I thought it's been okay.
I've had fun.
I've had fun.
I've enjoyed myself.
Hannah's wearing a hoodie. Do you want to shout out the
Oh,
brand?
yeah. My mate Sam Childs gave me this hoodie with his new clothing brand Elevate. Go check it out.
Check it out. It looks,
Much love to Sammy.
yeah.
It's
Shout out
green.
to
I'm
you.
very hot, Sam, wearing it, by the way. Holy
About
fuck.
40 degrees today, and you're wearing a hoodie.
Oh, my God.
I would have chucked one on, but I realised temperature matters.
Thank you, though.
Hannah's
if you want to send us
armpits.
anything, we'll wear it. Whatever.
Is this us just saying we want free shit?
Free shit!
Yeah, you send it, we'll wear it.
Come on.
All right. Thank you, Finn. Thank you, Hannah.
Thank you,
Subscribe.
Finn.
Pleasure.
Thank you,
Thank
Hannah.
you, Finn.
Thank you, Kyle. Thank you, Hannah. Thank you, Finn. Thank
Thank
you,
you,
Kyle.
Minton.
Thank you, Finn. Thank you, Minton.
And
We'll see you.
Give us 5 stars on Spot as well.
Yep. And we'll see you next week.
Yep. No worries. Bye-bye. Yow.